So today, I thought it's finally time I rank all of Zelda's moves. I did this with Sephiroth, so it's time I do this with Zelda. Again, I've been playing Zelda pretty much non-stop. Anytime I'm online, I'm playing Zelda, not really anyone else unless it's for a video. So, I mean, I feel like I'm in the right mindset to rank all these moves. I looked into things before this, just so I can like get a clear indication of some moves, because there's some moves I really never use on her. And after like looking at them in training mode a bit more, I see why they're not very good. So I think we just get the easiest one out of the way. We do specials. I think they're the easiest place to start because like Phantom is, in my opinion, her only S tier move. The only move in this game that genuinely is like top tier on her is Phantom. I don't think any other move in her kit stacks up the Phantom. Again, Zelda is not a top tier character, and that is not Phantom's fault. Yes, I was watching Mock Rock videos. I don't know if you could tell. That's his quote, not mine. But Phantom is easily her best move by such a far shot. It's in a tier of its own. It's the only S tier move on her kit, unironically. If you're going to steal something from Zelda, it's probably her down smash, because this gives you just so much, and it really just makes the character. I don't really need to go in detail with it, because like, yeah, it's literally the character. If you ever fought against a Zelda, they're spamming Phantom. Why? Because it's literally her best move. And it literally creates every situation you want with this character. Like, unironically, all she needs is just better everything else, and this character is good, I promise. Okay, and I think for the rest of this list, I might be a bit controversial, because my takes on some of her moves are a bit weird. So, just before I start actually ranking moves that can be debated, if you're like a Zelda player watching this, I want you to just like comment everything you think I did wrong, because I want genuine criticism and feedback on this, because I'm not too sure as this one. 'Cause I think I nailed the Sephiroth one, but I'm not as confident in these, because again, I don't use her entire kit that much. So I guess we'll start with Den's Fire or Side Special. It's a little hard to tell, I know, with the moves. I tried naming them, but it didn't turn out that fantastic. But Side Special, I don't use this move that much. I think it's okay. I'd put it in B tier, modest B tier. I don't think it's quite A. The problem with this move, it's very committal, right? Like, if you use it, you have to be like on the other side of the stage or you're getting punished. But I mean, outside of just being committal, I mean, it's pretty strong. Like, this move will kill, and it's a decent edge guarding tool. All you have to do is guess if they're gonna jump or not, because if they don't jump, you go low, and if they jump, you go high with it. And like, Phantom into Den's Fire isn't a terrible option, because it does really dent their shield, and you can break shields depending on where their shield's at with this. But like, other than that, yeah, no, I think she'd rather just have a normal projectile. That's another good thing about this. You can't reflect it. Like, I guess that's one thing going for it. But yeah, no, I just don't think this move's that great, unironically. Like, she needs it, and she will use it. Because just because I'm calling a move not that fantastic, or maybe I'm saying it's a little underwhelming, that doesn't mean she won't use it, which we'll see later. I think almost every move on her kit can be used and has genuine use, but that doesn't mean you should be using it. But again, we'll get to that later. Up Special. Listen, every time I ever see a Zelda online, or like not even me playing, just like on someone else's stream, they always spam Up Special. And like, I understand why they do, but like, don't. The move's fine, okay? The move's okay. It's strong. If you can, it's a decent out of shield option too, because it's strong. But the problem is it's a 2-hit. The thing is, you can just DI the second hit at certain percents. So, I mean, it's not that great. Not to mention, it's really, really committal. Like, if you miss it, you are fucking dead. Especially a high percent. If it's like last hit scenario, and you go, like, they touch your shield and they go for this and you miss, or let's say the move whiffs, because it will miss. It is a multi-hit. So, it's just not that great. Like, it is an out-of-shield option. It really helps her, because her out-of-shield game isn't that fantastic, and having something like this is good. That's why it's in B tier. If it didn't have the out-of-shield purpose, it would easily be a C tier move. But I think as a recovery, though, it's really good. I don't think I mentioned that. I think it's kind of hard to rank recovery moves in this, because I'm ranking them as attacks. Well, if we're ranking them as a whole, as a recovery, it's really, really good. I'm putting a little asterisk, though, in editing. Actually, don't, because that'd be annoying. But just like, the Up Special, just as a move, it's not that great. But as a recovery, I think it's good. So I think it evens out to be a B tier. Because again, this is a really good recovery. Unlike most teleports, you can't really 2-frame it because it has a hitbox. And not only that, that hitbox is strong. So, I don't know. Teleport might be a low A. Like, I think it's definitely the best B tier move we're gonna have, unless there's another move I decide that's better. But like, Up Special has its uses, but the problem is it's just too committal for to be like a true up B out of shield option. So I don't know. Neutral Special is another interesting case where online you will see this move 9 times out of 10 every time a Zelda approaches you, but like, I think it is a good move. Like, not as an attacking move. I don't think it's that good of an attacking move, because there's no reason you should run up and just spam this out of shield. But I think this has its genuine purpose on her kit. For one, it's a really good reflector with invincibility and an attack, which, you know, already makes it probably one of the best reflectors in the game. But not only that, it's really active for a reflector, meaning even if you do it just a little bit too early, you can still punish them. Now, I will say this, it is kind of more committal than it looks, because like a Zelda will like use it on you and like you'll try and like grab her or something and you'll miss, but like you can just hit her out of it, or not hit her out of it, but like hit her after she's done with it. Like, it's really kind of committal, especially if you like jump on someone's shield and do it. Like, doing it on the ground's a little bit more less committal because it will get pushed back, but like, it's just not that great of an attack. But I think everything else it does is fantastic. It also has a stall property to it, which is pretty good. Again, I've said this before, Zelda doesn't really have to worry about being edge guarded because her up B is just really good, and Phantom is amazing at just like, you could set Phantom up off stage, and you can use like neutral B to like stall it to like try to get a good timing on it, and then, you know, up B obviously helps a lot there. But like, I think everything it does outside of the attack is A tier worthy. Honestly, this might be another move you steal from Zelda if you want to steal a move from her. But again, just don't spam this as an attack, Zeldas. Please, just stop spamming it. Again, I think it is decent in a scramble situation, but like, if this is your primary way to like hurt someone and approach them, like, don't. I think smash attacks is another easy category because her smash attacks aren't that fantastic. Like, the least useful move on her kit is probably down smash. Like, yeah, it does this down smash things where it hits both sides of her, and like, it can hit at ledge. I don't really know why you'd ever use this for 2-framing, but like, if someone's holding on the ledge without invincibility, you can't hit them with it. But like, you have better options if they're doing that. And for 2-framing, yeah, even if it does 2-frame, I don't even know if it 2-frames, because like, why would you 2-frame with down smash? But like, it's just not a good move. It's her least useful one by far. Like, as I said, it does have at least some use it can be done with, but there's no reason to, man. It's just not a good move. It's also kind of weak because, you know, it's a down smash. Like, I know there's some insane down smashes in this game, but most down smashes trade off power for having coverage, and this one doesn't really deserve either, or not deserve, it doesn't have either. It's not very long, it's not very strong, it doesn't really serve any purpose outside of, oh, I'm going to read your roll, but I don't feel like down smashing, or I'm not confident in my roll, or my roll read, so I'm gonna down smash. It's like, okay, like, even at ledge, like, this doesn't kill very early. Like, again, there's no real use for this move ever when you have down tilt, which we'll get to later, but, you know, it's just not a good move. I don't see it. Okay, up smash, part of me wants to put this in C, but I don't think it's a C tier move. Specifically because Zelda's really good at making you jump on top of her. Because you don't really want to, well, let me rephrase that. Whenever she throws out Phantom, what are you going to do? Either shield or jump over it. And Zelda's really good at just getting under you and up smashing. And up smash is a pretty strong move. And it's not like the most unsafe shit on shield. But I mean, like, there's no reason you should be doing this on shield, but like, if you want to just run up and up smash, it's not like the most unsafe thing. Though, please don't, because you will get punished, but like, I don't know, if your opponent accidentally like drops their controller, I guess, yeah, it works, but whatever. But like, as an anti-air, I think it's fine. It's completely and utterly outshadowed by up tilt, spoilers, but like, I mean, like, if you want just a strong move to combo into, okay. Like, at early percents, you can do up tilt, up smash, and, like, it's something. Like, you could probably do better things, like up tilt nair combos, but whatever, I guess. And then her most infamous smash attack, F smash. Actually, no, I changed my mind. Up smash is a C tier. It'll gladly go in C tier, while F smash go in B tier. And the only reason this move's in B tier is because, one, it does a decent amount of pushback on shield, making it not the freest thing in the world to punish. And then B, it's really strong. Like, I don't know why it's so strong, but like this move is strong as fuck. Like, if she can somehow hit you with this and like reliably kill you with it, like there are setups with Phantom where she can just break your shield using F Smash and Phantom. Yeah, outside of those, it's not really that good of a move. It's not A tier. And obviously I moved Up Smash down because I think it's kind of just power crept by F Smash. Like, there's no real reason for, like, the only reason you'll ever use this move is to anti-air someone with it. Other than that, it's not like you're gonna fish for it at a shield or anything. It's not that particularly fast, and like the hitbox on it isn't that amazing. And then S Smash, I mean, I think it has a better hitbox. It's a lot bigger than her other two smash attacks, especially down smash. But yeah, no, S Smash is easily her best smash attack, and the other two just are kind of there. Like, up smash at least has some use, and the down smash is just, in my opinion, kind of useless. I decided to rank throws as well because, well, I mean, Zelda's throws are weird, to say the least. Like, I don't think anyone will disagree with me in just saying up throws just kind of pointless for Zelda. Like, I don't see the point in it. Like, it kills at, like, I think 156? 7? It kills somewhere in that area of, like, 150 to 160. That's where it starts killing, which is not good. Like, don't get me wrong, on a platform, I guess it will kill, like, a few percent earlier, but it just doesn't matter. There's no reason you should ever do up throw. Maybe at early percents, if you want to do, like, up throw, up air, which isn't true. I tested it before this, I thought it was, but yeah, no, there's no reason to ever up throw with this character. Back throw is easily her best throw because it's a kill throw. Actually, nah, I'd also put down throw up here. Getting a grab with Zelda's, not only does she like grabs, so like grabs are already better on her kit, but it's not easy, or it's not hard to grab with her. So like having anything off of throws is just good, because they could have just made her grabs just complete ass and just really hurt the character. But no, like she has decent throws. Like down throw combos and back throw kills. That's the only reason they're up there. Down throw can combo at like early percents in the nair, and then at most percents it combos in the lightning kick of forward and back. So I mean, like, she never disagrees with taking a down throw because she can always get something off of it. Whether true or not, like, down throw is a very good move for her because it doesn't send very far. At like earlier, it does have like more launch back growth than most throws, because like you will eventually they'll start getting sent or farther away. But like other than that, like it's a good move. Like, it's a good down throw, unironically. And then back throw is just a kill throw. Like, that's literally it. I have nothing else to say about it. Like, okay, you roll it ledge, you grab them as they neutral get up, and then you back throw. Like, it works. It kills decently early. I think 110, 120, somewhere in that range starts killing. And then there's forward throw. Forward throw's fine. I'd say it's easily better than up throw because it's very easy for people to just, if you have Phantom set up at ledge, for them to try and neutral get up and vulnerable. God damn, I can't speak. If you use Phantom at ledge, they'll neutral get up, and then you'll grab them, and then you'll try forward throwing them, obviously. Again, you can roll there, but it's a lot more consistent to go for a forward throw and just throw them off, and then go for that ledge trap again, and pray to get by Phantom. Or you can, like, get a Gimp or something off stage. But, like, I mean, forward throw's okay for her. It's not really a kill throw. Like, it does kill, but, like, not at, like, any meaningful percents. Okay, now we have the two columns I'm kind of scared to talk about, because I don't know if you guys want to know my opinions on them. I think we'll start with tilts, because I think that's the easier one to talk about. So I think dash attack's fine. I would argue it's maybe a little bit better if it didn't have a sour spot, because this move does have a sour spot, but as a killing sweet spot, that's what saves it. Zelda is not a very fast character, so having any form of burst option is obviously good for her, but having a killing burst option is great. But again, this thing does have a really pathetic sweet spot, which I don't know why they gave her these random sweet spots of all things, but whatever. But yeah, no, the sour spots kind of hurt this move a lot, and the fact that Zelda doesn't go all that far and doesn't make shields also kind of hurts it. Like, if you somehow mix a shield with this, I will be surprised. Like, the most mix I've ever got off this move is I dash attack someone's shield and they swung the other way because they thought it would mix their shield. But, like, again, it's not a very complicated or deep move. It's just a pretty standard dash attack that can kill. It kills a pretty, I wouldn't say super meaningful percent, but, like, it starts killing before like up throw, forward throw. Like it has again purpose, and like Zelda is a character with normally you can combine with Phantom to like make this dash attack work even better. So yeah, no, I think dash attack works as a move overall. As I said, if it just didn't have if it was just consistent sweet spot, I think this would be an A-tier move, because Zelda again likes having a burst option. Okay, now this is what people might disagree with me on, but I don't think F tilt's that good. I think it's actually worse than S smash. Unironically, like this move does two things. One, it's kind of a disjoint, which Zelda does like having because her moves aren't all that huge and a lot of them are pretty punishable, so having a move like forward tilt's good for her. And then two, it's pretty strong. It did get buffed a lot, and I remember whenever this buff dropped, people were like, oh my god, Zelda's fucking broken, this move's great. And it never really panned out like that. I don't think this move's that fantastic. I never really use it. And if I do, it's normally a miss input. Like, she doesn't really have any way to confirm into this move, or at the very least, any meaningful way to confirm into this move. I think there's, like, down tilt percents for this, but, like, it doesn't really matter. I think down tilt at ledge works, but, like, you can just DI out. Like, again, there's no real reason to use F tilt, but I will, at the very least, say it's a little bit faster than F smash, and it is strong. Not as strong as F smash, but it's strong. I'll give it that, but other than that, it's just not that good. This might be another thing people disagree with me with, but I think down tilt's just an okay move. It sounds a lot better in practice than it actually is in game. Because like it's a pretty fast down tilt, though it doesn't have that much range. So it's not that like committal to go for, but like you can be punished for doing it. But it is very fast to make up for that, and it does combo. But the thing is, the combos you get off it don't mean too much. Like the most you're ever going to use this for is like down tilt lightning kick, whether that be back air or forward air, whichever one you want. But like whenever we talk about lightning kicks, because I do have things to say about them, the fair and back air, they're not very consistent. I think that's the issue, because like don't get me wrong, you should 100% just say okay, just get better at spacing, which I can. But the thing is, you can just DI down tilt down and like your true combo is almost gone. I will leave this in B tier for the simple fact that it's a really fast move that you can just kind of spam on shield sometimes. Like you can get hit at someone's opponent with like 2 or 3 of these before they really react or have a chance to punish it. Then you could dash back and go for like a pivot grab or something, or like down tilt pivot grab, which is something I commonly do. But man, down tilt's just not as great as it just seems on paper. Because like it's very fast, it's very spammable, it's not all that unsafe on shield, and it combos into her killing moves. But like, then you simply DI it out. It's like, oh, this move's not that great. I'll leave it in B tier because it does have things going for it, but like, it is not an A tier move. Jab, Zelda has a pretty just standard jab. There's nothing really special about her jab. In Smash 4, it used to be a plus jab, which was pretty good, but in this game, it's not really. Again, I think this is frame 4, 5, 6, somewhere in that area. It's a decently fast jab, but that's about it, unironically. Doesn't do all that fantastic damage, doesn't like combo into anything. Like, again, it's just a jab, it's just a get off me tool. She likes having this, so, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with the jab, but like, I'd easily just say it's just whatever move, honestly. And then up tilt, this is a pretty fantastic move actually, or I guess in the terms of her kit, it's a pretty good move. She actually needs this up tilt because it combos, and she likes having combos into her kill moves. This move is a little bit weird because only like the back hit of it combos, because like she'll do an overhead sweep, like, you know, she like does, you know, the SpongeBob rainbow, but like only when her move, like when the hand's coming down, does that actually true combo. Because, I mean, the most you're going to use this for are, like, the first hits of it are at early percents, like, comboing it into itself, or maybe, like, getting a nair on a, you know, dead opponent. But, I mean, like, other than that, you're never really going to use, like, the forward hit of said move. I do like the back hit, though. The back hit does combo into, well, whatever you really need it to combo into, which is really good. So, I think it's an A tier move for that alone, unironically. And it's not like all too unsafe on shields, which, I mean, like, you're not gonna up tilt someone's shield, because like you're not really fishing for this move. You're more or less like, no, I'm wrong there, you will fish for this move, because the more I think on it, more I do actually fish for it. But but you want to fish for the back hit of it, which is very awkward. So like this up tilt's not all that fantastic, but again, in terms of her kit, it is good and she does need it. And then finally, aerials. Oh no. Listen. Zelda players, if you're watching this video, don't cancel me for my opinions, okay? But here we go. I think we can all agree her fair is good. She needs this. She basically has knee, but in a but less consistent in her fair. The problem with this move is it's kind of inconsistent. That's really it, unironically. Like, it's not a very big hitbox, but like it doesn't need to be a very big hitbox. But like the sour spot of this move's miserable. If you hit the sour spot of this, you're getting punished by like arson back air or some shit, and it's going to fucking hurt. But she does have reliable ways to combo into this move. It kills pretty early, especially at ledge. It does a good amount of damage for a sweet spot. Like, again, this move does serve genuine purpose on her move, though would she benefit from maybe a normal fair? Maybe. But once we get the back air, I think that's where we put it here. Because these moves are quite literally identical. They do the same amount of damage, same amount of knockback. It's just one's forward, one's back. And unironically, I'm putting this in B tier because I think she needs to replace it. Unironically, I think she would be a better character if you just fucking replaced back air with a actual back air. Because Zelda is a character that can go off stage. Like, she has like really good recovery. She's floaty, or kind of floaty, so I mean she can stay off stage for a while. Neutral B helps her stall. Like, her up B goes really far and has a hitbox, so like she never really worries about getting edge guarded. Like, this character can go off stage, and if she just had a back air, like, I don't know, like she just throws some magic backwards or something, I don't know, like just anything that's not this kick. Because don't get me wrong, this kick is good, and again she has combos into it, but I genuinely am putting it in B tier, not because back air starts with a B, but because she would be a better character with just a normal back air. Listen, Zeldas, if you're still listening, please let me know your opinion on that. Because the more and more I play this character, I'm more like, damn, what if I just had just a normal ass back air? Like, it doesn't have to be like a strong back air or a comboing back air, just a back air, like something that I can truly edge guard with. Because down air, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, it is a good move, and it does last a while, which we'll get to in a minute. But, like, you're not, like, you have to be above them to hit them with it. And then Nair's just wildly inconsistent, and it sends them forward sometimes. It depends on the way you're looking with Nair. And even then, it's a multi-hit, so you can drop it. And then, obviously, I mean, I guess you could also argue you could edge guard with fair, but, like, if you can edge guard with fair, you can also edge guard with back air. And if you can edge guard with back air, you can also edge guard with fair. Like, it doesn't matter which one you edge guard with, because you can edge guard with both, but, like, I think if she was going to give up one of these moves, I think her back air is where she should give it up. Unless you disagree with me and you think she should give up fair, which I understand because down throw back air is true. So, I mean, maybe okay, you know what? This is what I'll do. There we go. Okay, they both go here. One of these is A tier. The other needs to be replaced with a real move. I personally would think back air should be the move that gets replaced, but back air does have genuine use on her kit. So, again, I'm leaving them there. You can disagree with me in the comments. I don't care, but this is my opinion. I think she needs one of these moves replaced with a real move. My bets are on back air, but I understand if you want to keep back air. So, I'll move on with the list, but, like, I genuinely think we could just do with, like, getting rid of one of these. And then we have her other aerials. So this is the move right here, Nair, that inspired this video. I was watching a Mockrock video, and he said that this is like one of her worst, or like one of the worst Nairs in the game. And I got to thinking, and like, I could see it, but I think in terms of Zelda's kit, she makes it work. I would honestly, yeah, no, I would say it's an A tier move for her. She needs this. Like, don't get me wrong, it is kind of inconsistent, as I just said, but like, she likes having a move like this. It's can combo, especially the back hit. The back hit can combo in the back air and fair, which again, choose whichever one you fucking want. I'm starting to be on the bear train actually. I should just keep it, but again, just complain. I'm gonna talk about Nair. It also lasts a while, which is important for a move like this, right? She really likes jump in Nair, or like catching your jumps with a Nair, because she can do drag down combos with it, which again aren't consistent, but they still exist. And then obviously she has a bunch of weird hits of the move that can be comboed. So I mean, like, again, she likes having a move like this. Is it the best air in the game? No, but I think in terms of Zelda's kit, she needs it, and I think she makes pretty good use of it. I find myself using this move a lot. Maybe it's because I also play Sephiroth and I spam Nair a lot with him, so it translates over to my Zelda, but I think Nair's overall a pretty good move. This one might also be disagreed with, but I think down tilt or down air is also a good move for her. The simple reason I put this move in A tier is because it combos. That's like it. Like, it also lasts a while off stage, which is pretty good. Like, you could do like strong hit a down air on stage, up tilt up air. Down air is also a very good gimping tool. You've probably heard this before, but it lasts a decently long time. It's not like the strongest down air in the game, but like it will just push you down, and it gimps a lot of recoveries. So I mean, like, again, just having a move like this is not bad at all. And then the final move, the final move on this tier list, up air. It's fine. Actually, it's like top. Okay, it's like top of B tier. Don't get me wrong here. Up air has its purpose, but would Zelda just benefit from just like a magical up air like Ness? Probably. But again, having a strong kill move like this above you that's really big is really useful for Zelda. So I don't want to count it out, and she does again have ways to combo into it, so again, I'm not counting this move out. But I don't think it's quite A tier, because could she benefit from a better up air? Maybe. Is it a little bit slow and committal in the air? Maybe. Does it make her juggle game a little weaker because of that? Yeah, there's no maybe there. That is definitely yeah. I think she could benefit from like a move like Nair that goes up. Like, I'm thinking like a Ness up air, but oh well. But again, we're talking about the move she has, not the move I wish she had. Up air is a good move. It is. Especially in terms of her kit, it's good because she has ways to combo into it, especially when you're like throwing Phantom and like they jump. And if you're not confident enough, you can get a lightning kick forward or backwards. You can go for an up air because guess what? They're gonna fucking jump. Or if they hold shield, you know, I mean grab or something. But again, up air has its purpose in her kit, and I think is a good move. But again, I think she could benefit from a better juggling tool. And yeah, this is my real ass opinion. Again, I might maybe revisit this, but like I don't think I need to. The more and more I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah, I think I nailed it. I think F tilt might be able to go up, maybe up smash as well because they have purpose, and then maybe up air and up special could like go up. But other than that, I think I got everything else right. Again, if you play Zelda or whatever and you just want to drop an opinion, I'd greatly appreciate that. But yeah, no, I think I nailed it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next video.